welcome to my page. My name is Bella and I go by the Bella Fix. Today I wanted to kind of give you guys a little rundown and an update on what's going on with my life. I know I haven't done like an actual sit down in quite a while, but here it is. Your girl is working. Your girl is working a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And I'm going to be completely honest, it is definitely a different breed out here. I work in the education system, as you can see, and I'm having a lot of difficulty with separation anxiety, mom guilt, and just feeling like I'm not doing enough. But I know that a lot of those things is just in my head, but I still want to go through them with you because I feel like I know a lot of people can relate to this. And coming from being a stay-at-home mom to a working mom, it is just completely different. Now, mom guilt. I was able to go to doctor's appointments and schedule them at whatever time was necessary. I was able to make sure that my kids had everything for like costumes and celebrations, and just I was on top of it as a stay-at-home mom. And last week was the first week that my husband had to take our kids to a doctor's appointment. And I was not there. I was not present for that. It was hard. It was definitely hard, especially because I'm such an active and present parent. Now, do not misconstrue this information. My husband is very much on top of it, and he is always ready and available to jump in, especially on his days off. But it was just always me. And to not be there and to have to let go of that and give that to someone else it's a lot. I feel like I missed out on a lot. And hubby took our autistic child to the dentist and they had a very hard time. So I felt like I just should have been there. But it's just a learning curve. It's something that I have to prioritize differently. But the mom guilt is there, and I feel like there's never not going to be a little bit of mom guilt, but you just have to learn how to cope with it and adjust expectations and also your schedule. Now that I'm working, I know that I have to schedule things at certain times, either when I'm off or I have to request off. Like I have to do things very differently now. I'm okay with that because I'm not going to miss time out from my kids. So mom guilt comes with just adjustments for me. What was the second thing I was talking about? Oh, the realization of being here versus being at home. I did not realize how many things in the day that I do. And I feel like I am just dropping the ball most of the time, especially last week because I started working last week. I am in an office for 8 to 9 hours a day. That does not come easy to me. Like I'm very much used to going to Starbucks in Barnes and Nobles. I'm very much used to going to Barnes and Nobles. I'm very much used to going to Nana's. You guys already know Nana's. I am very much used to going to my Sephora. I'm going to SoulCycle. Like I plan out my day, and then I also plan out my day with my kids. I haven't done any of that in like a week. So I am saving money, but it just feels uncomfortable. Like I just feel weird. I was so adjusted to living at home and doing everything in the house that now that I'm not doing it, I just feel like a part of me is missing. And honestly, I really enjoy stay-at-home mom life over working, if I'm just being completely frank. So mom guilt, adjustments, what else? My personal things. Ooh, that's a big one. Like I said, I am very used to doing like my own thing in the mornings and having leisure time. And I was very used to just doing my own thing all the time. Now I can't do that. Now I have to only work out in the morning and kind of rush myself. And I'm not used to that. I'll be completely frank. If you gather anything from this video, stay-at-home mom is the way to go. At least for me, from my lived experience. And a very perfect example is I am about to clock in, so I have to finish this video later. But I do want to tell you the bright sides of that. I do want to tell you the upside of being a working mom. And I will get to that in a bit. Okay, I am home from work and let's just get into the upside. The upside of being a working mom, obviously is you're able to provide. You are showing your children that you can do both. That children do not stop anything. Not that they ever would, even if you were a stay-at-home mom. but you are physically showing them, visually showing them that you can work and still be an active and present parent. Clearly the money, like I said, you can provide for them, and you get resources. So for me, I work in the DOE. Because of that, I get to stay very present and very in tune with things that are happening with my kids' day-to-day lives. And I absolutely love that for me. There's access that a lot of other parents don't have, that don't work in the DOE system, or at least that don't understand what's happening, but I can do that. I can see that. And me as an active and present mom, we love that, okay? So that is a huge upside for myself. Also, my schedule. DOE, working in the DOE system, you work a Monday through Friday. You have weekends off. Usually you have the same vacations that they have. You also have them off. So that helps. Because as a present parent, especially with multiple children, you need the same type of schedule. Lastly, I stay grounded. I'm gonna say I stay grounded. In the sense of being in the know with the children. A lot of things happen with these kids and you don't realize all the things that they're being exposed to. So being able to work inside of a school allows me to see what my own personal children are being fed. And not just by the actual school, not the education system, but by other children. What are the current trends? What are the new slang words? What are the new games that are happening? What's the new fashion style? Like all of the things that they are processing on a constant basis that I don't see as a parent and I may not understand. I now understand because I'm seeing it on a day-to-day basis. Once again, this was my first rundown update with how I'm dealing and processing of being back into the workforce as a working mom of New York City, of 5 children in New York City. And I'm going to keep you guys posted. I really want to show you guys what it is on a day-to-day basis that I do, but also how I manage the rest of my life while still being at work. Because we still doing spin. We're still going to Barnes & Nobles. We're still going to Sephora, just at a different time. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. It is family time for me right now. We are looking at 6 o'clock and it's someone's birthday. So, mwah. I will see you guys in the comments. I know this was a very, very short video, but I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on. And I'm very, very excited to bring you guys along on this journey. And yeah, say happy birthday. Stay connected. Bye.
Good morning, my love.
You look like a clown, baby.
Alright, I'm scared. I'm not scared.
Shh.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, are you?
Can I